Arnold Schwarzenegger was known as one of the greatest bodybuilders of all time, winning Mr. Olympia a record 7 times. However, what many people don't know is that he had a long history of steroid use. Arnold was raised in a strict household, and his father was known for being a disciplinarian. His parents encouraged him to participate in sports from a young age, and he took up soccer, ice skating, and boxing. However, he soon discovered his love for bodybuilding and started lifting weights when he was just 15 years old. Arnold quickly realized that bodybuilding was his passion and began training rigorously to build his physique. He looked up to bodybuilders like Reg Park and Steve Reeves and was determined to become a champion himself. At the age of 18, Arnold served in the Austrian army for a year as part of his mandatory national service. He continued to train during his service and won his first bodybuilding competition, Junior Mr. Europe, in 1965. After completing his service, Arnold moved to Munich, Germany to pursue his bodybuilding career. He trained under the guidance of renowned bodybuilding coach Kurt Marnuel and won his first Mr. Universe title at the age of 20. Arnold's early success in bodybuilding laid the foundation for his future as a Hollywood action star and politician. However, his journey was not without its struggles, including his use of performance-enhancing drugs and addiction to steroids, which he later overcame. Arnold Schwarzenegger was known for his muscular and impressive physique throughout his bodybuilding career. However, it's no secret that he used steroids and other performance-enhancing drugs to achieve his look. In fact, he has publicly admitted to using steroids during his competitive years. Arnold first experimented with steroids in 1969, just a few years after he began his bodybuilding career. He believed that using steroids would help him build more muscle mass and improve his performance. As he became more competitive and ambitious, he used steroids more frequently and in higher doses. Arnold's use of steroids had several negative effects on his health. He experienced bouts of acne, bloating, and high blood pressure. He also suffered from heart problems and fertility issues later on in life. Despite these health problems, Arnold continued to use steroids for several years. Steroid use can have significant impacts on personal life, and this was also the case for Arnold Schwarzenegger. While he was at the peak of his bodybuilding career, Arnold's steroid use was likely a major factor in the breakdown of his first marriage to Maria Shriver. In a 1999 interview with ABC News, Arnold admitted to his steroid use and called it a stupid decision. He also said that he regretted using steroids and wished that he had never done it. Arnold's addiction to steroids eventually led to his decision to stop using them and turn his life around. Today, Arnold is an advocate for clean and healthy living, and he has spoken out against the use of steroids and other performance-enhancing drugs. He encourages young athletes to stay away from these substances and focus on natural, healthy ways to achieve their goals. Arnold's journey with steroid addiction is a cautionary tale about the dangers of performance-enhancing drugs. While they may help build muscle mass and improve performance in the short term, they can have serious long-term health consequences. Arnold's story shows that even those with the most impressive physiques are not immune to the risks of steroid addiction. Arnold Schwarzenegger's steroid addiction had several negative effects on his life and career. While he was able to achieve great success as a bodybuilder and actor, his addiction to steroids impacted his health and reputation. One of the most notable effects of Arnold's steroid use was the impact it had on his health. As mentioned earlier, he experienced several health problems as a result of his steroid use, including acne, bloating, high blood pressure, heart problems, and fertility issues. These health problems could have potentially shortened his life and affected his quality of life. Arnold's steroid use also had a negative impact on his reputation as a bodybuilder. While he was known for his impressive physique, his use of steroids raised questions about the fairness of his victories in bodybuilding competitions. Some critics believe that his success was solely due to his steroid use rather than his hard work and dedication. Additionally, Arnold's addiction to steroids could have potentially affected his career as an actor. Steroid use is often frowned upon in Hollywood, and actors who use them may be seen as cheating or taking shortcuts. However, despite his steroid use, Arnold was still able to achieve great success in Hollywood and became one of the most iconic action stars of all time. Arnold was able to overcome his addiction to steroids and turn his life around. He is now an advocate for clean and healthy living, and he encourages others to avoid the use of steroids and other performance-enhancing drugs. While his addiction to steroids had negative effects on his life and career, Arnold was able to overcome them and became a role model for others who may be struggling with addiction. Arnold Schwarzenegger has been vocal about his regrets regarding his own use of steroids during his bodybuilding career, and he now advises young builders to avoid using them. Here are some of the pieces of advice that Arnold has given to young bodybuilders regarding steroid use. Arnold believes that the risks of using steroids outweigh the benefits, and he encourages young bodybuilders to focus on natural training methods instead. He advises that building a great physique takes time and dedication, and that shortcuts like steroids can ultimately do more harm than good. Focus on proper nutrition and training. Arnold stresses the importance of proper nutrition and training for building a great physique. He encourages young builders to eat a balanced diet and to focus on getting enough protein, carbohydrates, and healthy fats. He also advises that they train smart and push themselves to improve their performance over time. Seek out the advice of trusted experts. Arnold suggests that young builders seek out the advice of trusted experts, such as experienced coaches or trainers, when it comes to their training and nutrition. He advises that they do their research and only take advice from those who have a proven track record of success. Think long term. Finally, Arnold stresses the importance of thinking long-term when it comes to building a great physique. He advises that young builders focus on making sustainable changes to their lifestyle that will help them achieve their goals over time, rather than relying on quick fixes like steroids. After retiring from bodybuilding, Arnold began pursuing a career in Hollywood and quickly rose to fame with his roles in films such as The Terminator and Predator. He has since appeared in numerous movies and television shows and is regarded as one of the most iconic action movie stars of all time.